Hello everybody, welcome back to BareRose Garage here. Whew, it is cold outside. I know, it's after Mother's Day and it's freaking snowing out there again. There's nothing sticking, just flurries. But anyway, so I came back in here to slap some more work done on this here Fairlane. And once you know it, them dang minions have done take over again. They done got the water pump off, or the timing chain cover and everything off of here already. I'm kidding. I don't know what happened. I lost some footage there. So, you didn't get to see me take the fuel pump off or a tool review on this $20 Harbor Freight Polar. It's a universal polar. You use it for the harmonic balancer. Anyway, it worked pretty good, and especially for 20 bucks, it worked great. All right, so that's the end of that tool review. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. Anyway, some of the nuances and oddities of a 70s Ford GM2, I think Chrysler even, but this is what I was hoping not to find, but I did find it. This is the infamous plastic timing gear. So you can see it's loose as a goose here, and the two-piece eccentric. Yeah, that's that lobe I was talking about. This, you can see it's kind of an off-center, how the hole is on here. So it's kind of oblonged here. Well, what that does is it rides like this and pushes on the arm of the fuel pump that I did have right here handy, but I don't. So enough of that. Anyway, so plastic timing chain gears. Yeah, you can see them there. And they are wore out. Why? Because they were wore out when they rolled out of the dang factory. Those things suck. But the problem is also on them, as Ollie's Garage, Ollie's Garage, I'll tell you what, he knows his Ford stuff big time. He is the Ford man. Next to probably only Andy Wood over there at Unity Motorsports. Anyway, he pointed it out too, that if you find this in there with that two-piece eccentric, yeah, it's a retarded timing set. What that means is they were trying to make emissions. So they set the timing gears up so when you line them up dot for dot, they're actually retarded so they get through emissions. They suck. they for performance and everything, they're just horrible. Now, there's two different types of timing gears out there, timing sets out there. There's ones for the one-piece eccentric, that goofy looking lobe thing for the fuel pump, and there's ones out there for the one-piece one. And you look for the straight up ones. Well, the one-piece ones, the older style ones, again, because it's Ford, you know. You've heard me complain enough about the Ford, because I'm a Ford man, I can say it. Anyway, no, I'm kidding. I like them all. I'm not just a Ford person. But if it was a one-piece one, I can get that, a double roller timing set for it, for I think it was 60 bucks. But the same exact one that's for this one now, that, you know, corrects the timing and everything, so it, you know, straight up, plus a double roller, just like the other one, is $20 more money just because of this. So I got to settle for that one. And I don't know. I'm going to try to get around using that. I don't know. I'm going to try to come up with something on that. I'm going back and forth. I got a couple of electric fuel pumps. I might make do away with the manual pump and just go electric on it. I don't know, if I go electric on it, I'm going to get rid of the two-piece one, because I don't want this rattling in there without a fuel pump on there to guide it. Now I know I can also run an electric pump through the manual fuel pump, use it like an assist. They do that a lot on motorhomes, the really long ones. When you get into the Class A's, I need to do a video on the differences in motorhomes. The Class A's are the great big bus looking ones. When you think in your head motorhome, big motorhome, that's the ones you're thinking of, the great big bus ones. Well, the fuel tank is so far away that they'll actually put an electric pump on them, and it runs through a fuel pressure regulator and then shoots it to the mechanical pump, and then it lifts it, turns it into a lift pump like on a diesel. So it just shoots the fuel to the fuel pump so the fuel pump can pick it up. I might go that route. Also, that's a good way for help with vacuum lock too. It keeps the fuel, you know, it helps. Let's say that. Let's just say it helps with it. Maintains your fuel pressure. Anyway, I might go that route. I might run both pumps. And then you've always got a backup, because one of them's got to work at one time or another, right? Because that's what the electric one is for, is to get the fuel all the way up there. Anyway, and a manual pump will work that way. It'll push through it. I'm leaning more towards that way. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it that way. You're watching my brain work towards this to solve this problem, and that'll also allow me to run that nasty two-piece one, because I'm pretty sure the mock-up motor is also a two-piece eccentric, so that'll keep with the fuel pump arm riding on that, it'll keep it from shaking and moving around there and flying apart, which they sometimes do anyway. I don't like them. I really don't like this timing setup. Anyway, that's where I'm at with it now. I apologize about that video. It's out in the cloud somewhere. I tried doing it and it disappeared. But anyway, that's where I'm at today on it. I did get some done on it. That's my video for today. In the meantime, get out there and get some metal hot, and try not to lose your footage to them dang minions. You know, you got to keep an eye on them. We'll catch you on the next one.